Testing? Alright, that sounds good. Oops. Okay, there we go. Okay. Looks like it's back. Alright, well, let's see how this goes. Hello, I'm Boxcat. As you can see, we're doing some more Twisted Wonderland today. We started on book 3 last week. Didn't quite get to finishing it, but I, gathered the things needed and did the battles necessary, so we just need to, finish the story and whatever else comes next. So it's kind of just finishing what we started last week. I believe the new book, book 4 and 5, for this event comes out for Friday. Yeah, Friday. So yeah, I have it set for Friday to play again. So we're gonna finish this. And I didn't plan this, but it happens to be Kalim's birthday. So I might actually roll for him too. I actually haven't seen what his stats are for his new, oh, why? Oh, man. Oops. Well, okay, mouse is gone. Let's hope I don't need change scenes. I always forget, like, when I do tablet games, that I need to use my finger, not my mouse. And then I bring my mouse over to the monitor, and I can't bring it back to the laptop. It's like, well, it's gone now. So I believe I have this one here. Oh, no. Alright. Let's see what his attacks are and his Gribby. Ooh, with Azul! Ooh, I like that! I want this! I want this! Alright, yeah, we're definitely going for it. Alright, so. Let's continue on. We were on this one here. Oh, my paper. I wrote down which chapters we haven't read, so we're good. Alright, so I really hope it doesn't cut in and out, because we're apparently in the middle of a light thunderstorm. Oh no, just scattered rain showers. I don't know why I thought there was a thunderstorm, but... or predicting a thunderstorm, but There was a time a few minutes ago when the frames dropped to 0, so I'm like, ooh. Oh, I want to see if the, Yeah, okay, I can hear it from here. Yes, yeah. Sound volume's okay, so I'm not gonna bother too much with monitoring. Anyway, how has everyone been? I hope everyone has been good. Sorry for being a little late. You know, this is unrelated to Twist, but I'm trying something a little different with my indie games this week. I'm gonna try to do some, like, interviews. I'm still figuring out exactly how it's gonna go. I have an idea. But it might be interesting. It might be good, it might not. I don't know. I'll have to look at the statistics for the videos and try to guess from that if it was received well or not. So if not on live stream format, then maybe I'll change it to like a, I don't know, Instagram format somehow. But I'll find a way to use it. Anyway, let's get back. We are on part 7. So let's start with part 7. Make our way to the coastal magic paint collecting, and then the fishing. Actually, maybe we should do fishing first. Because apparently I was probably supposed to do these first. But we didn't. So I guess let's do it. All right. So trying to remember where did we leave off on? I think it was oh, Floyd used the door to their fancy bungalow they built as firewood. And that's the whole reason we're gathering more supplies here. Okay, I remember now. I'm gonna turn this off. Don't need that. Don't need that now, though. Alright, let's go. Or maybe I'll check them off as we go. Alright, let's see what's up. Deserted Island Bungalow. Like, I said this before, but the house they built kind of reminds me of the Lilo and Stitch house. I need to check if it's like a one-to-one. Kind of like if it actually does look exactly like the Lilo and Stitch house. But from my recollection of Lilo and Stitch, it feels like it might be. Well, let's get foraging. We could hit up the same places as yesterday if we want to go for fruit again. Let's just not go for that, what was it? You know, the really stinky fruits? Poor Zool. Nah, that's boring. I'm in the mood for something salty today. Then let's head to the beach, as planned. I'm actually going to the beach, next week? We're going to visit, family in Maine. So we'll be visiting the beach there while we're, in the area. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Hold on. Sorry. Like, if you had to pick one of the outfits you like best, which would it be? I don't have a favorite yet, but I like quite a lot of them. So we're here. Are we gonna do some fishing? Seriously, Krabby? Are you hoping to just toss a string into the water and skip out on work? I think so. No, fishing is work. Waiting for fish to bite is a waste of valuable time. Sure is. It's way faster to just dive in and catch him. We're not like you, Floyd, okay? We're not fish people. We don't have fins. We swim at a normal speed. Fish evade us. Like, have you ever tried to catch a fish? I tried once. When I was in Hawaii. When I was, like, a kid. You know, there's the little fishes that swim by. I tried to catch one of them. I failed. You know, with hands. It's not that easy. I can't do that. Why not? You a bad swimmer or something? I could always take you down to the seafloor so you can side shimmy like a real crab. We'd die. Oh, we'd so die, if not from water pressure, then from just drowning. Don't be too hard on him, Floyd. We can task him with gathering shellfish along the shoreline. My swimming skills aren't the problem. It's the whole catching a fish barehanded in the water park. Nobody can do that. Sure they can. It's super easy once you figure out the trick. I wonder if, like, natives, like, actually can do this? Like, catch a fish bite with their bare hands? Is it possible? Like, in real life? I don't know. Guess I never really thought about it. You might get into it if you give it a shot. It's fun chasing fish while they're swimming around in panic. Oh, he took off his glasses. I'll leave it to you then, Floyd. If you'll excuse me. Oh, what happened? Oh, he swam into the water. He jumped in. I felt like something crashed for some reason. Dang, Azula's in rare form today. He must be in a good mood. I think it's probably more that he's feeling a lot better after the fruit incident. Wait, bed rest or not, how is he swimming that fast? He's a merman. What do you expect? Even in human form, swimming comes pretty naturally to us. I believe there was a point... Wait, no, maybe that was a different game. I was gonna say, I believe there was a part where they mentioned, like the, how fast mermen swim compared to a human. Maybe back in the Octavanilla part of the book, part of the game. But I could be thinking of another game where that kind of exposition was given. I love Grimm's little, like, getup. It's so cute. It's so cute on him. No, I kind of want Stitch to be wearing a little, Hawaiian shirt, too. Look, it's Ace's team. Oh, hey guys. Here to help? Someone's gotta watch over you to make sure you get in us some good grub. I love how Stitch is like... His way of talking is just... He has 3 expressions. Maybe 4. But when he does this, he just looks like he wants a hug. It's so cute. It looks like he's trying to be intimidating, but he's failing at it, and he just looks cute. What are you doing? We were just about to get started. You should come with us. And don't sweat it if you don't know how to swim. I'll show you in Krabby How. Count me in. Fresh, fresh feast, here I come. Oh no, this is a horrible idea, Grim. You're cats. Cats don't swim. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. Select cats swim. You know, like the one I saw that one time on the Animal Planet channel that had like a... It was like he was a diver's pet, and apparently, you know, in their pool, he'd put like a little helmet on him, and he'd like, the cat would like dive with him in the pool, or something. I don't know, it was something crazy like that I saw once. So... But no, don't do that to your cat. They aren't meant for water. Yeah, Grim knows. You don't seem too into it today, Stitch. Don't you want to come with? Is Stitch having a bad day? Poor baby. You know, sometimes you're just in the mood. Just aren't in the mood. I think I know what he's making. I think he might be making a surfboard. He's making something again. It's... Am I right? You think I'm right? Or maybe he's making a net. He might be making like a fishing net. That would be smart. There's tons of different kind of fish around here. I ain't never seen any of these back home. I caught a big one. Oh Oh, or was he making a fishing pole? Nice. You really are like a little seal. Meanwhile, wait, is Grandma actually diving into water? How? How is his like fire not going out? That confuses me. Like, how does this? If the fire in his ears and tail, uh, stays on him, stays aflame in the water, uh, is it just a magic thing? Is it like a purely magic thing? Or I don't know, I think in my mind, when I think of a flame going out, I just have like the traumatic flashback to Charmander when I found out that if his tail flame goes out, he dies. So now I'm like, is it safe for Graham to go in water? Meanwhile, poor Ace. He's having a tough time. These fish are fast. I'm never gonna catch one. You're not reaching out far enough, Krabby. How many times do I gotta tell you? Easier said than done when I gotta bend my arms to stay afloat. Remember when you got grief for having bad form during shooting practice? Oh, not like pew shooting, but like shooting. I forgot he played basketball. Sea Snake kept trying to correct you, but you wouldn't fix anything, so I showed you myself. Have you forgotten already? Water, I feel like that was a traumatic moment for him. How is it that you have perfect memory for stuff like that? Honestly, I'm kind of the same. My memory is horrible. I can remember things from like, I don't know, like games or fiction. But when it comes to academics, I'll forget it in like a week. It's like, I don't know, like, my brain has like a select memory, I guess. And how's it going on your end, Shrimpy? Catching anything yet? I would say I'm getting the hang of it. Like, if this was actually me. Oh, and I just saw the, Hidden Mickey. Oh, I'll let you find it on your own. I wasn't even looking for it. But no, if this was me, I think maybe I'd be able to get the hang of it. After, like, long enough. Just give me, like, an entire day or half a day. But if I'm using a fishing pole, that's a different matter. Because I actually do kind of sort of know how to fish with a fishing pole. My grandpa's a big fisher. So whenever we would go to my grandma and grandpa's place, like for like holidays or like summer, he would bring us fishing. And there was a couple times where he taught me and my sister how to fish. My uncle too, because he's also a big fisher. Big fisher and hunter. I haven't learned how to hunt, so I probably don't want to. But I am okay with fishing. Yeah, but I hate touching new arms. Ugh. I hate that part. Oh, hey, nice going. Guess I'm a pretty awesome teacher, huh? Are you kidding? Am I seriously the only guy here who can't do what Floyd's describing? Stitch is looking right at home on that board. Oh, I think I was right then. He made a board. No kidding. Him making a kickboard is the last thing I expected. Oh, that's what those are called? What are they used for? I guess more folk wouldn't even need them. They're for learning how to swim. You hold on to them to keep you afloat, so you can focus on kicking your legs. Huh. So it's hard for you to use your arms and legs at the same time. Seems to me like walking on the ground is a lot harder. But that explains why your arms get all funky underwater, Krabby. What do you mean by funky? Oh, Azul's back. Someone's swimming up to us. Floyd! Music's changing. I don't sense anything good. Wait, do we have a new kind of enemy? Like... Actually, we might just have the same... We probably have the same enemy. Because the enemy is, like, land sharks. So, they're still sharks, so... They're completely capable of going underwater. And attacking from the sea. What's up, Azul? Get in a good haul? We have bigger concerns. We're under attack. Oh, I forgot to do a slow-mo of the land shark. Because I wanted to see if they did throw up another shark as like an attack. Hey, that was... Hold up, did I forget to cross out too? Yes, I did. See, my memory's crap. Okay, so we need water, which we got here. Good. So this is 3. We have bigger concerns. We're under attack. Whoa, it's Gantu's capture bots. They can fly and swim underwater? Wait, they can fly? I guess I never noticed that. I thought they were just on land. Or were they hovering? Is that what he means? I'm confused now. Running after the fish I caught. Well, they can't have it. Grim, calm down. Did he just punch Stitch? What the heck? What was that? Grim, what the heck? What the heck, Grim? That was so unnecessary. Hey, did something fall in the water? Wasn't Stitch on that board a moment ago? Second option is more exciting. Something's tugging me under. Maria? Stitch is dragging Maria underwater. That's what you... see, this is what happens. When Grim does things, I suffer. That thing that fell into the water. It must have been Stitch. And I don't think he can swim. He's clinging to Maria's leg. This is bad. They could both go underwater. Yeah, I hear you. Azul, they're all yours. Certainly. Don't cut any corners on your end. Floyd? Why are you swimming over to the robots alone? Azul's got Shrimpy and Stitch covered. I'll handle the robots. But you can't take them alone. Oh yeah? You saying I'm not strong enough to trash this junk? That's not what I meant. Anyway, Krabby, you pull Sealy out of the water before he drowns. He couldn't keep he let go of the board. Or slipped off. How are you drowning? Grim, you can handle yourself fine with magic as long as you don't panic. Calm down. I'm coming! Catch human! Oh, is he trying to save us? Oh. Okay, I forgive you, Grim. Oh, you're doing this for Maria. Ugh. The things I gotta do around here. And there goes Krabby. Alright, it's just you and me now. You realize you got zero chance of beating a merman in water, right? What do we feel like he's talking to us? The player, specifically.
なんて不幸せな人なんでしょう。
Only auto upstream. Alright, what do we got? Alright, water all the way. Halim and Jamil. Sounds like a good combo.
お前は俺の手の内だ。
よし、ジャミル、俺に任せとけ。
待てカリム、先走るんじゃない。
活躍するぜ。
See what I mean with the like? It has the form of another shark. Or some kind of fish. Does he like throw up a giant tuna or something? A giant tuna blob?
それで行くか。
正解だ。
無理はすんなよ。いて、いて。ほっ。
身の程をわきまえ。ほら、すべてうまくいっただろ。
We did it, yay. No, these guys are like nothing. Remember the days when these battles would actually be like a little bit difficult? Or like at least the health would go down? Like, I don't know, a quarter of the way? Like halfway? Actually, there was even a time when, back at the beginning when we started, where we couldn't even beat these things. Like, the very, very beginning. That's a sad part to be in. When you can't defeat the event battles and you're just starting out. Okay, that took a little work, but I was never gonna let some chump take me in a fight. How's Shrimpy and the others holding up? Guess it's pretty obvious. Are you two alright? I'm fine. It's a good thing I managed to get you out quickly. This is going to cost you, you know. Gosh. How much? I'll expect suitable compensation once we're back at school. As for Stitch... It's not Stitch's fault. Wow. No, that's grim. Whoa, settle down, it's me. If you got the energy to growl like that, I suppose you're not in any serious danger. Don't scare me like that again, Stitch. I never would have imagined there existed a creature incapable of swimming. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of creatures incapable of swimming. But the sheer strength in which you clung to Maria boggled the mind. It was no simple matter prying you off. You might have thwarted my efforts entirely if we hadn't been underwater. Look at him with his little ears down. Hey Azul, nice work. Likewise. About the robot you trashed? If you're gonna tell me to salvage the parts, save your breath. I got him right here. Not a corner cut. It seems this job was all too easy for you. Rah! I finally got Grim to shore. Rah. Now I'm soaking wet, and my fur is all matted. It couldn't have been easy maneuvering underwater with him in tow. Nicely done for a human ace. No kidding. From what little I saw, you were swimming about as decently as a fingerling. Is that a compliment? Or not? I don't know. My swimming lessons must have paid off. Listen, I'm not thankful for the pointers. But man, am I tired. Can I please have a break? You know what? That's fair. You pulled your weight. Take a break, but don't get used to it. Once you're rested up, bring little Shrimpy, Sealy, and Stitch back to the bungalow. Good idea. Stitch is still weak from the looks of things, and could use with proper bed rest. Sounds good to me. And after that, go gather fruits. Really? Aren't you being kind of demanding here? Actually, I think that's kind of fair. I was thinking I'd rest up myself when I brought the others back. I mean, you can if you want. Shame though. I was gonna make something fancy for dinner tonight. Ooh, what? What kind of fancy are we talking about? He's like, it depends. Oh, you know, if I could get my hands on some oranges, I might whip up a nice tart sauce to go with some fish marinade. That. And if they had some coconut milk, I could whip up a soup. Yep, real shame there. That sounds so good! Okay, that changes things. I'd be happy to gather some fruit for you. Seems to me you still have plenty of energy. Oh, if I find mangoes and bananas, could you make us some sort of chilled dessert? Sure, if I'm in the mood. Alright! Come on, guys, let's get Stitch to the bungalow, quick! Oh yeah, we're eating good tonight! That does sound good. That does sound like a good dinner menu. Krabby skipped the break and just took off running for the house. What a calculating group they are. I just hope for their sake you still feel like cooking tonight. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. I was gonna say, Floyd is known for being very, like, in the moment when he decides if he wants to do something or doesn't. So it could totally just, like, be dinner time, and he's like, nah, I don't wanna. Someone else do it. I'm sure people are getting hungry by now. You could get these fish back. But this ain't gonna be enough. Let's go bully a few more. That's how he phrases it. I feel sorry for the local marine life. They're not catching fish. They're bullying fish. Okay, so that was part 4. We did part 5, 6. So let's do 7. I know, out of order, but you know, it's fine. Okay, so 7. Cross off. Oh yeah, we have this team. I kind of love this little team. It's so, like, it's so random. That was underwhelming. I was more afraid stray beamfire or magic would hit the house. Hey guys, guess who's back? Ah, Grim and Maria. I see Stitch with you as well? Are you done repairing the ship? Not at all. We used all the parts we gathered. Still ain't enough, though. So we're helping Floyd's team catch a bunch of fish till a while ago. Now Ace is off getting fruit and I can taste the fancy dinner now. Ace is alone? You didn't go with him? Yeah, Stitch isn't doing too hot. He's like, if you've ever, like, swallow seawater, like, I wouldn't say I almost drowned, or maybe you could say it, I don't know. But you know those boards? And they have the thing that goes around the ankle, and you can, like, try to surf on them? I tried doing that, and a wave hit the board, and the board and I flipped over, and I went tumbling, and I was, like, inside the wave. It wasn't fun. Lots of seawater swallowed. Lots of Not a fun time. But I did manage to get back to the surface myself and unhook the leg thingy. So he isn't? Oh dear, that's terrible. Oh yes. We just finished fixing up the bungalow. He can rest in the shade. It's fixed? Oh wow, it looks good as new. Lilia even installed a drawbar, a locking mechanism. That should keep out any unwelcome company. Got to. Isn't it genius? Here, Stitch. Have some coconut juice. I made it nice and cold with magic. Aww. Lilia's taking such good care of him. It's so sweet. He's like a parent. Well, actually, he is a parent, so I guess that makes sense. He's got the experience. He's done this with Silver. He knows how it's done. He knows how to take care of a child. So he's now that Silver is all grown up, Stitch is his baby. Yay! No fair Lin Stitch have all that to himself. I want some coconut juice too. I thought he might say that. Wait a moment, and I'll give this one my own special twist. In Wonderland. Nah, I want some now. Give it to me straight. Ah, that's messed up. Looks like Stitch is doing better already. Stitch, you've got a coconut juice mustache. Hey, don't just lick it off. I wanted to take a picture. What's appalling table manners? I'll wipe it off for you. Now put your tongue back in your mouth. Kicking back at a fancy bungalow? Sipping a cold drink? If I could just take a nap in the shade, it'd be perfect. Napping in the shade. That gives me a great idea. What if we made a hammock? That would be just the thing we need to make this feel like a proper tropical vacation. Who knows how long we'll have to live here? We might as well make the most of it. We could string a hammock up under those trees and have a little side table for drinks. That sounds nice, actually. Yes, I can see it now. It's Lilia hanging back there, drinking a pina colada. Why stop with the bungalow? Let's make the whole vicinity into a gorgeous sparkling resort. I mean, I guess with enough time we could. Vacation? Resorts? We don't have time for such whimsical indulgences. And we always have time for whimsical indulgences. Now that we have a basic shelter, we should focus on gathering parts for the spaceship, so we can return to school as quickly as possible. On with Riddle. We can't afford to relax and take it easy. I'm sure the guys back at school are worried about us. Probably not. They'd probably be like, hey, where'd the gang go? Oh well. Anyway. Honestly, we could stand and relax a little bit. It's not every day we get to the beach in a nice vacation house, right? Let's sit back and, you know, enjoy the sun, have a few drinks, swim a little bit, play a little, I don't know, beach volleyball. Maria's right. Riddle, Jack, remember that proper rest is important on its own rights. Where is your sense of urgency, Lilia? Malleus, Silver, Sebek. All of Diazomnia must be worried sick about you right now. Oh, that is true. Don't you think it's a little imperative that we put the fears of those who care about us to rest as soon as humanly possible? Look, not to be mean, but the students at Heart's Labial, I think, are rejoicing at Riddle's absence. You know how he runs things? I feel like they're like, yes! Enjoy it while it lasts! I trust them. What's that got to do with anything? I trust they know that wherever I am, I'm doing quite well for myself and having a good time. We're all aware that I won't let most things trouble me in the slightest. This is proof of that. After all, they know me so well. We're practically family. Aww, family. What was that, like Ohana? No? Maybe? Oh, it is. Okay, yeah. Ohana? What is it, Stitch? Do you have family out there too? I see, I see. That's wonderful to hear. I feel much better knowing you're not alone. It's wonderful to have people you trust and love, and who trust and love you in return, no matter how far apart you may be. We're having a moment here. Everybody group hug. Sure, but I don't think any of that makes it okay to goof around. I'm not saying to take it completely easy. My point is that being on edge all the time will exhaust you mentally. That is true. Rest to your fullest, then work to your fullest. That's the secret to a successful survival. I can assure you, I'm an authority on the subject, so you can trust me? Well, when you put it that way, you've definitely come through for us already. Considering the attitude you've shown so far, I think it's safe to give you the benefit of the doubts here. I hate to admit it, but my survivalist knowledge is scant. In light of your familiarity with this field, it seems prudent to defer to your opinion. I'm glad you're willing to listen to your elders. Good boys, both of you. Alright, let's get to work. Yay! And we did the other one, right? That's 9, 10. Okay. So we need to do 8. And then we can move on to the 9, 10. Oh, thank you for following, Ripper Goddess. Hello. Oh, sorry, I didn't see the message here. Let me look at it on the, I'll look it on here. Hello. How you doing? Welcome in. My mouse disappeared when I moved it over to the monitor, so I'm gonna have to access the chat from my phone. Ah, yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you for the compliments. The cute format. Yeah, I like Twisted Wonderland. We do the, I like doing the streams for the events in the story. We're finishing up what we started last week. Oh no, you couldn't get the Lydia. Mm. You planning to go for Colleen? I'm thinking I might do that once we finish this here. Oh gosh, 7 times. He likes you, I guess. He wants to be your friend. No, but I did try for that banner. Oh, like... I decided to put, like, 2 rolls in. The same, didn't get any Lilia. Good roll, Frawler. And I think the 2 of you get along. I was just saying about Riddle. In the previous chapter, they were talking about how the people at back home might be worried about them. I was saying that probably the students at Hartslabio are probably like rejoicing at Riddle's temporary absence. Because you know how strict he can be. So I could see that. Yeah, he has gotten better. But it's like when the teacher is out of the classroom. Okay. We're on part 8. I love how Lilia is like like the parents here in this event. It's so cute. So what specifically would a resource setup entail? Fancy furnishings and such? The irresponsible parent? Oh, you're doing a Floyd Labware cosplay? Oh, nice! I did do a Twist cosplay once. I didn't create it, but I dressed up as Leona. And I do have the robes, ceremonial robes. I throw them on every now and then. Oh-ho! I see survival isn't the only gap in your knowledge, Riddle. Ugh. Well, I suppose that's true. I must admit, I'm in an unfamiliar territory when it comes to leisure and recreation. We need to teach him. We need to teach him how to have fun. Although while nice, I think making an entire resort here is a bit ambitious. But who knows, maybe we can do it. I don't know much about resorts either, but they're basically just places to kick back and relax, right? I've seen people lounging on beach chairs on TV. Oh, beach chairs. Setting up a big umbrella and lying back to watch the waves? That's a brilliant idea. Oh, if that's all we're gonna do, then that should be simple enough. Stitch, what's that you're trying to show us? A flower? Okay, let's see. I think he's trying to... he just wants to make something. Like, he make us like one of those cute, like, I forget what they're called. But they're made of flowers and they go on the head. He might make one of those for us. You know, there was a tropical island I once visited long ago, where they hung interwoven flowers in their rooms. Like floral wreaths. Yes, those are pretty nice to look at. Perfect for our resorts. Let's go find what we need to make this the best summer ever. Yeah! And in the end, they'll get 2 summers. Because I have a feeling that when they leave this place, no time will have passed. All done! Behold the splendor we've created. Isn't it absolutely marvelous? Hammocks and trees, umbrellas and chairs at the beachside, flower decorations everywhere. So this is a resort. It's lovely, and more to the point, it's comfortable. Now I understand. Spending time in a place like this would do wonders for easing one's mind. And the more one's mind is at ease, the more efficiently they can work. That's how you get Riddle to enjoy the vacation. I like the sound of that. And that's something you could really use, Riddle. What is that supposed to mean? Come now, are you truly satisfied with this? Yep, they need to go to the waterfall, and they need to make a slide that goes into it, and they need to make a drink bar, and they need to, I don't know, build a barbecue, a barbecue pit, get some tiki torches. Ooh, a giant... I like that idea. When I visited Tropical Island, they had these giant sofas floating in the water that people could use for stargazing. I have never heard of one of those. Unless he's referring to like a... You know, the blow up water toys that you can lay on? He might be referring to that. Arson. Now, at the end of this, we just burn it all. Just burn it all before we go home. Not gonna use it again. It's fine. Sofas? In the water? During the day, I treat myself to a nice massage in a room shaded with flower curtains. That sounds nice. And afterwards, I'd relax on one of the swinging chairs out in the sun on the veranda and just listen to the waves. Those are the experiences a real summer vacation is made of, if you ask me. I want a real summer vacation. I'd quite like one myself. We ought to rest on our laurels and rob ourselves of a chance. You said we gotta rest hard to work hard, right? If this is gonna help us be the best get the best rest possible, I'm in. We're gonna do our best to make this a blast. We're gonna have the best time and the best sleep ever. You boys ought to take a leaf from Maria's book. Alright, let's really glam up the bungalow in our little slice of beach. The other teams in for one awesome surprise. For the best summer ever. For the best summer ever! Yeah, it does seem like a fun time there with them in this little piece of paradise. Alright, so I need some Flora. Grab a Leona. Oh no, I don't want to switch out Riddle. I want my rewards. Nobody duos, but that's fine. The crash sites. Ah, I see it. There's Stitch's spaceship. Now that all the smoke's cleared, boy, it looks like a wreck. Can this even be fixed? Stitch is really going at it with those repairs. I mean, he did make like a... What was it? He made like something out of nothing, so, you know, he's got the ability. Yeah, he's a smart little guy. Anything he can do, I can do too. Anything he can do, I can do better. It reminds me of that. It's right here now. Oh, but this is gonna be a mess. Oh gosh. Check this out. You take this doodad here and mash it into this doohickey here. Stitch is like, stop! Stop! I was kidding, jeez. No, he wasn't. Yeah, I think Stitch has got this. Let's not touch the things. What? You saying my help ain't wanted? I could build something way cooler than anything that dog wannabe would come up with. Oh gosh. That's mean. I'm stronger and smarter and cooler. And I can use magic. So I can give you broom rides whenever you want. That's the best, right? Not to mention, I'm way cuter and fluffier. You're equally cute. Oh, is the spaceship all fixed up? No? Still not enough parts, huh? Oop. Here come the land sharks. More Gontu's robots. What's it doing? Talk about perfect timing. Those parts are going right in this spaceship. Oh yeah, convenient. Alright, let's take these land sharks down.
力と牙以外に戦う術はある。
Alright,
いいぞ。笑えよ。
I like the music. It's fun. That was so easy.
俺に勝てると思ったのか。
Just one shot, bam. And part 10. More. Ooh, okay. These robots ain't got nothing on the Great Mage Jim. Jim? Who's Jim? Grim. On the Great Mage Grim, not Jim. Hey, Stitch. Can you fix up the ship with this fresh batch of parts? No? I guess we still need more. Still not enough, huh? Guess it ain't gonna be done by today. I'd say they're understanding each other. Yep, I'm getting the gist. What? You saying you have something to add to the conversation we're having? What? You're saying you're the one who's cuter and fluffier? Oh gosh, here we go. You got a lot of nerve trying to compete with the Great Grim. I'm the cutest and fluffiest here. Gantu was calling you evil and monstrous and a defect, you know? Grim! That was unnecessary! What? That was some real potty mouth language you were spewing at me. I think. That's it! Oh gosh, you're gonna fight. This is the fight. No, stop! What is that? Just... I just see like a... You're both being bad. Time out, both of you. Hey, Maria, settle the score. Which of us is cuter and fluffier? You are equally cuter. You're equally cute and fluffy. There was no in between. Or no above. You are both perfect the way you are, and I love you both. It's okay. Can we go back for drinks now? Oh gosh, I have to choose? I'm sorry, Grim. What? You traitors, henchhuman! Do you not see those eyes, Grim? Look at them! Look at those eyes! Aw, he's coming in for a hug. Hey! No hopping on Maria's shoulder without my permission. That's my henchhuman. I knew that Stitch guy was bad news the moment I laid eyes on him. You have a new brother, Graham. We're taking him home with us. No. We'd like to, but he has his own place he belongs. Right, have they made up? It's been 6 hours. Seeing as I'm so much more mature, I let him off the hook. Children, calm down. Hey, don't you glower at me like that. I got better things to do than waste my time here on this guy. Hey, Maria, we've done everything we can to fix up the spaceship. What now? Ace's team is getting food, and Jack's team is fixing up the bungalow. What do we do? I know they all wish they could have my help. Hey, knock it off. Don't tug my tail, Stitch. I'm kinda busy. What? You wanna take a nap in the shade? That's... brilliant! Everyone's got everything covered, so it's not like we have to bust our tails, too. Let's kick back wherever, nice and cool. Is this okay? Yay! Okay, now they're hitting off. Aww! I'm so cute. That sound good to you, Maria? Why not? We can take a break. Maria, you little scamp. Alright, let's catch some Z's. And find some other relaxing way to pass the time. But if they caught us slacking, we might not get dinner tonight. Ace has got a mean streak. Jack's are strict. Riddle's got a temper. Azul's got eagle eyes. Floyd's scary because you never know what he's thinking. And you never know when Lilia might secretly be watching us. If Lilia saw us slacking and ratted us out to Floyd, then it will be the least of our concerns. Okay, I guess then maybe we should help out one of the other teams. Or at least go back to the bungalow and ask where we can be of use. What? You're saying they won't do us like that? You wouldn't say that if you know what bad news they really were. You have too much faith, Stitch. I know a lot more about Night Raven College boys than you do. I'm getting hungry. Guess we can go help Ace, Azul, and Floyd gather food. Maybe they'll hook us up with a nice snack. And in the meantime, I can just pick random stuff off the ground and pretend like I'm working. No, that's not going to work. I'm a genius. Hey, Stitch, no tucking on Maria's sleeve. You better not be leaving me behind, okay? Cute. Alright. Chapter 5 of Book 3. Oh yes, Azul and Heights. I almost forgot about that. Ooh, something's being cooked. That's some good fish. Red piping hot bites juicier than the last. That's what I'm talking about. The fish is perfectly cooked, of course, but this sauce is positively delicious. I do want to try an orange sauce. That sounds so good. Yeah, it's got a nice tartness to it. Is it made from fruits? Even the plating is nice. I never thought I'd eat this fancy on a deserted island. I don't think any of us have. Likewise. What surprises me the most, though, is that Floyd's the one who made all this. He was talking about how it comes out best when you just swing it. And threw all the good stuff together like it was nothing. Yes, it was a masterful display of skill. Frankly, I'm amazed it came out so well. Floyd's quite the gourmet chef. What's this? Are these compliments I'm hearing? Dang, now that's something new. Azul and Jade would never make a big deal out of this. Go on, keep him coming. I'm waiting. Why are you flopping your lips like that? Did you turn into a real goldfish? Anything more would simply go to your head. You've heard enough compliments. Oh yeah? So you don't want seconds? I never said that. Alright, so confirmed compliments for seconds. I hate to admit it, but yeah, it's good stuff. Give me seconds. Sure thing. The croix passe is just about done, too. It's made from random fruit and grains, but it smells good, right? Here you go, sea urchin. Eat up. Oh man, this looks good. It's time to eat. How about you, Goldfishy? If you don't want seconds, I'm sure the other guys would be happy to take some. Yep, don't worry about that. I got all the leftovers covered. Ugh. I'm cornered. I can't fight my own hunger, or these appetizing smells. Just given. The food is worth it. Floyd, your cooking is truly delectable. May I please have some more of it? Okay, that was gold. If that's how you're gonna sweet talk me, guess I'd better fix you up an extra nice plate, Goldfishy. Here you go. I can't believe I had to humble myself before Floyd. But it's so good. They're so nice and open with their reactions. You could learn a thing or two from them as well. I could shower you with compliments all day, but is that actually what you want? On second thoughts, having you act like that would just creep me out. You go ahead and do your usual thing. The coconut milk soup's done too. Here, Krabby, help yourself. You deserve it after all the hard work you did today. Thanks! That's good. I bet your cooking is always good, but it tastes even better when I'm worn out. How are you two liking it, little shrimpy? Stitch? Is it good or what? This is making me want to eat again. I just had dinner. I want to try Floyd's food. They're making it sound so good. Okay, sure, yeah. Here, more compliments. It's great, the best thing I've ever had. Where's the second plate? Yeah, huh? We've got good food, a fancy house, a gorgeous beach. This is basically as good as it gets. He's not wrong. And with the umbrella and chairs, it looks even more like a proper resort. Sitting back here, sipping this swank tropical fruit juice Floyd mixed. He's gonna say he doesn't want to go home. It feels like we're at a first-rate resort for real. If Kato were here, he'd be taking so many pics. That is true. Oh yeah. He'd be taking pics of the house, of the process of us gathering food and building, of the ocean, of the food. Although, he would probably have an issue, because I doubt there is a cell service here. Actually, no, I know there is, because they tried it at the beginning. It's true. I was just expecting them to fix up the broken parts of the house. But now it has a far more luxurious feel than it did before. You could run this place as a hotel to make a mint. Even now you got money on the brain. He's always got money on the brain. He'll make anything into an investment opportunity. Just goes to show how surprised he was. There's all kinds of new furniture and stuff that wasn't here yesterday. Personally, I'm liking this hammock. I could fall right asleep swinging in this thing. This was all Lilia's idea to help us relax. He made the hammock as well. Stitch also seems to like it. He was napping in it just earlier. I encourage everyone in the provisions team to sit back and get some rest. Lilia shared much in the way of life experiences one can't get from books. It's been very educational for me. Not to mention, it freaked me out how fast he works. I thought for sure I'd be the guy to cut out for physical labor here. but even without magic, he knocked a tree over in no time flat. Well, he was a general at one point in time. I learned a lot from the way you moved, Lilia. I'll give you some better competition next time. I'm glad my experience has made things more fun for everyone else. Oh, and I set up a swing in the palm tree. Yes! Would anyone like to give it a whirl? I'll push. Me! I like swings. Swings are fun. I'll pass. I'm not a kid. I'm going. Well, look at you all excited. You seriously gonna go for that, aren't you? I am. Mm-hmm. You can be an adult and still like to swing. It's perfectly fine. Ew, I'm stuffed. What now? There's still time before sunset. Do we turn in early? Or we could always hit up Gontu's base to go scrounge up some more parts. No, Floyd. You're forgetting something vital. What's that? There's another experience besides campfires we haven't yet had. One much more important. Here we are on a deserted island in the middle of summer. Yet we've so far failed to do this one critical thing. What is this one critical thing? I have no idea what he's talking about. Oh yeah? Pretty sure we got beach activities covered all around. Oh, but we certainly do not. We haven't gone swimming yet. Oh. I didn't even think about that. What? Swimming? He's like, I went swimming when I went fishing. I've done plenty of that already. Ain't nothing critical about it. Yeah, that's 0% critical to me. I'm out. Hunt and fish is one thing, but I don't see the fun in just splashing around in an insignificant human form. I'm iffy about the idea as well. Floyd and I could handle ourselves, but wouldn't the sea be dangerous for the rest of you? Unlike me, you'll find most other sea creatures quite ruthless. There's nothing fun about exposing yourself to risk. Come now, what's the harm in joining in? I'd like to see how merfolk move in the water. You must really want a group swim, Lilia. We can do water aerobics. There we go. There's a group project, a group activity. The truth is, I've never taken a swim in the ocean before. Seriously? Not once? Mm-hmm. There's nothing to block sunlight underwater. I don't do well in sun, so it's hard to stay out for very long. Thus I've endured with tears in my eyes all these years. But this island's sunlight doesn't make me feel lightheaded, so I'd love to take this chance to go frolic in the water. Admittedly, I have also never played in the ocean. Immersing myself might be a good experience. Immersing yourself? This isn't a hot spring. Playing in the water sounds way better than doing more work. I'm on board. I mean, we do have plenty of food now, and the house is all fixed up. I guess we got time to go horse around. Anything to get out of the work. Oh yeah, but Stitch can't swim. What's the matter, Stitch? He was swallowing fish whole just a minute ago. But now he looks all sad. Stitch can't swim. Goodness. And here I thought you could do anything. I didn't know you had a weakness. Can we get him little, like, floaties or something? Like a little intertube? Or little swim floaty things? I'm sure there's a way we can make one of those. Maybe that's something you can fix with enough practice. It worked for me and my siblings. I could give you some swimming lessons in the water if you're up to it. Okay, enough with the growling. I get it, you hate swimming. It might be less a matter of personal taste, and more of physical intolerance. Is there no water in space? Or perhaps your molecule structure prevents you from surviving in it? What's with the technobabble? Anyway, it ain't like you're made of rock or metal. Or is he? No, I doubt it. Why didn't you get in the water and try flapping your limbs as hard as you can? I'll keep an eye on you this time. He's just gonna chuck him into the water. Stop that! Don't grab him. If anything happens to Stitch, who's going to fix the spaceship? Look, I was just saying. There's nothing but sea out past the island. If it crashes again, he'll be in trouble. So wouldn't it be better to get in some practice while he's got people supporting him? That's actually not a bad point. Where do you pick now to be the voice of reason? What was that? Hey, hold up! But no, that might be a good idea, actually. Oh, don't worry about it. Welcome back. Oh, I don't know what Dole Whip is, but I'll trust you if it isn't the greatest. I had a little ice cream earlier today. I bought this ube ice cream at Trader Joe's a while back, and I had some of it on a waffle with some strawberries. It was pretty good. I never had ube ice cream before. Though I feel like it was softer than it was. I don't know. Maybe I need to turn up the temperature in my freezer. Hey, hold up. I've been thinking about something since we all went fishing. Oh. There should be some around here. What are you looking for behind house, Ace? Aha, this will work out nicely. Ta-da! Check it out. It's a big wooden plank. Is he gonna use it as like a a paddleboard type thing. All that fuss over a plank? I thought you were looking for something cool. Not so fast. I'll use a little match to reshape the board to give it a little rad coloring. I think he is. Bam, done. Stitch wants to surf but cannot swim. And he talks. Is this a surfboard? Got it in one. Yeah, ube does taste pretty good. At least the ube ice cream I had tasted pretty good. I've never had ube anything else. But I enjoyed it. It kind of reminded me of a taro. Like if you've ever had a taro boba tea. It reminded me of that a little bit. Ever since Stitch fell into the ocean, I've been thinking he could use something bigger than a kickboard to help him. This should be big enough for you to feel safe on, right? Oh, look at that smile. Whoa, geez, you're that happy, huh? Aww. You don't have to hug me. Ow! Ow! Watch the claws! You're digging into my shoulder. Oh my god, I know this feeling. My cats. Especially when they were kittens. You know, they try to... They wouldn't know how sharp their little claws were. And like, they'd try to play. Or, like, something. And I just end up getting scratched. Maybe? It's been a while since I last had the Very Berry Captain Crunch. Although, I have a feeling that's probably a little bit fruitier. I'm trying to think what to relate Taro to. I don't know. But I do enjoy ube. That ube ice cream I had. Now, if you get the chance to try any, like, ube or taro-like things, I'd recommend giving it a try. Are you suggesting we go surfing with Stitch? That would let him have fun in the water without really having to come in contact with it. What a fine idea. Surfing. That's what all the youths love doing on the beach, right? I've always thought it sounded like fun. I'd love to give it a whirl. Aside from that thing I mentioned earlier with the attachment to your ankle, I guess that kind of is surfing-ish? No, that's boogie boarding. So I guess technically I've never been surfing. But I have tried a boogie board, and... I had the word just a second ago. Paddleboarding. But paddleboarding is really the closest I've ever come to surfing. You like boogie boarding? I tried it a few times. I Never really managed to get the hang of it. Oh, you don't like the beach in general? I enjoy the beach. I like collecting seashells. And you're just enjoying the water. Yeah, our family likes to go to beaches. Pretty much we'll go to a beach whenever we can. Even though we don't live near a beach. But yeah, it's a... we go to them. We're going in a week, actually, to Maine to visit family, and of course, visit the coast, the beach. Yeah, my aunt lives right along the beach, so it's actually pretty convenient. That's the thing where you ride waves on a board, right? It sounds nice and challenging. Unlike swimming. I'd be down to give it a shot. I have been rather curious about this popular form of recreation, ever since I saw people surfing on the Sunshine Lands. I was about to say islands. If it's popular, I want to do it. Then people will be fawning all over me once I get super good. That's if he sticks with it, though. Yeah, I'd love to try. Alright, let's make ourselves some surfboards. There should be plenty of spare lumber behind the bungalow that would suit our purpose. Use a little magic to dry out the paint, and I think this should do it. I'm done too. You said you were gonna draw on yours, right? What design did you end up going with? Fish and birds. Whoa, they look like they might jump off the board at any second. All that energy and movement is definitely your vibe. Don't go staring at it. I love his little soon side. What do you put on yours? A beach and palm trees. How's it look? As much as I can't stand that insufferable look on your face, it's good. Not bad composition for a quick sketch. You really are pointlessly talented. Is that a compliment? Hey, I resent that pointless part. Neither of you boards is half as cool as the one I made. Oh yeah? You think you can outdo ours? Sure, let us see. Check this out! I drew a tuna can! Of course he drew a tuna can. Are those paw prints? Did you draw this with your paws instead of a brush? You can see where you walked all over it too. An authentic rim print. That's great. Yeah, see? You think so too, right, Maria? I think it looks good. Not. The paw prints probably look adorable. I know. I put all of my love for the tuna cans into this. I call this the Turbo Tuna Board Deluxe. That sounds like a combo meal. Is everyone ready? Stitch, you ride with one of us. We won't want you by yourself in case you fell. Yay! Is no one going to, you know, touch on the fact that Stitch is now saying words? I guess he does say words occasionally, but... Oh, last chapter he said a whole sentence. And no one said anything about that. The waves are just right. Just the right height for practicing. Not too big and not too small. Maybe we'll look out and get some big ones. This is gonna rule. Floyd, watch it! Diving in like that was last Stitch. And humans are supposed to do warm-up exercises before swimming. Nope. I don't. Don't worry about it. I'll show you guys how it's done. Watch and learn. Just thinking about standing on top of the waves is exciting. I never get to do something like this in my form. It sounds hard, but I'll get the hang of it in no time. Surf's up! Floyd's already getting some distance from shore. We wouldn't want to get left behind in his wake. We probably should go... Actually, no, we can't. I was gonna say, we probably shouldn't go too far, but it seems that this island has like a barrier around it, so we can probably only go so far anyway. So never mind. Let us be off, shall we? It's time to catch some waves. Or flip over. I'd be flipping over. Oh, we got a twist tune. This is cute. I think they did a new layout of the twist tune that time. Cause usually they have the you know, the double what, the red and blue left and right ones, or there's the timed one. This one's just a green one on the left. I know, something about the positioning just like it threw me off. Ooh, pretty. I love when the clouds are like that behind the sunset. I think that's gorgeous. Ah, that was quite the surf. Surfing is so much fun. Or quite the ride. The unpredictability of the waves make it even better. I lost count of how many spills I took. I still feel like I'm swaying gently on the ocean. And I can still feel it where the salt water went up my nose. That is true. You will feel that for hours. And the brilliant sun, the ray reflected on the endless stretch of sea. Ah, it's good to know that there are still things in this world that surprise and delight me. I'm glad Lilia is getting this experience. What could be more wonderful than trying something new? Oh, what a lovely day. Agreed. I never knew the ocean could be such an enjoyable place. The moment when I first managed to stand up on my board was amazing. I even saw a whole school of fish in a particularly large wave. They were all so tiny, and they waved hello when we made eye contact. Yeah, like, you sure you weren't just imagining that? They ain't that smart. He was living in a Disney film. The only way that can only be explained in a Disney film. Was I? I'll have to look up what kind of fish those were when we get back to school. I couldn't believe how loud the waves were when I was out there on my board. It's nothing like they would sound from a distance. I should invite the rest of Heart's Lobule to the beach once we return. I bet Cater and Deuce would especially love it. I could see that. I think they would. Dang, Goldfishy. For all the uninvited dives you took, you seem pretty chilled. I fell a lot, it's true. But as long as I treated it like riding a horse, it wasn't anything I couldn't overcome. I almost forgot he did a equestrian. If anyone was struggling out there... Ironically enough. The merman was the one having the most trouble on the sea. How could maintaining balance be so hard? I fail to see how the point is standing on a board in the water. I fail to even see the point of standing on the board in the water. Human legs are so useless. They aren't flexible enough to wrap around the board, nor do they have suction cups to stick to the surface. How is it so easy for the rest of you? It was hilarious watching you have to develop sea legs from scratch. If you're gonna whine about it, you could've just laid on the board and paddled like I suggested. It's true. That would have been far easier than regular surfing. I think not. It would have been humiliating being the only one using such method. How did you adapt to it so easily, Floyd? I'm curious about that as well. This was your first time, was it not? It was incredible how quickly you took to it. After seeing Azul, I can't chalk that up to being a merfolk thing. Is there a trick to it? Just vibes. I wish I had that. Just vibes. Only vibes. Nothing more. Vibes? Yep. Once you're wide in a wave, just do what feels fun. That's it. The waves will just take you for a ride if you do. And that's all you gotta do to strike a cool pose on the board. Easy. What utterly unhelpful advice. That's what I get for asking Floyd, I suppose. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll figure it out in your own time, with or without advice. I know. Whenever I take my dorm to the beach, you should come with us. Oh? That sounds rather enjoyable. I'm in. We should invite Jade too. I once want him missing out on seeing Azul all wobbly legs like that. Wiggly wobblies. Very well. Jade's never surfed before, so I'm sure he'd struggle just as much as I did. I have a feeling Azul would still be the one struggling the most. I think Jade might enjoy it. I'll be the one doing the laughing next time. Oh man, I can totally see you getting up early tomorrow to start practicing. I'd like to get in on that as well. We could go surfing with Malleus, Silver, and Sebek. But for today, I think it's about time we get some well-deserved rest. What are the freshmen doing? Hey, that move you pulled splashed water all over me, Jack. That's salty. Are they doing like surf moves? Don't get cocky just because you got the hang of this, Jack. If you're jealous, give it a shot. What's wrong, Stitch, Maria? You took it out already? Don't just lay there. I know you have more energy than that, so... Whoa! Nice. You see that, Maria? Jack's just totally wiped out. Shut up! That was the wave's fault! Hey, cut it out! Don't splash me! You two are catching me in the crossfire. Okay, so everyone's just gonna be splashing each other. Just beware of Stitch. Maria, Stitch, let's splash back. This is it, right here. This is youth. It's nice to see the freshmen so full of spirits. Stitch too. Looks like they're not ready to turn in yet. I'm ahead and back by myself. We should do the same. I can hardly keep up with such excessive energy levels. That's fair. Let's get back to the bungalow and get dinner ready. That's cute. They're having a good time. But the good time is over, 'cause enemies are coming, I guess. I need water. There we go. Just do an overkill with Leonis. So pretty. You were out here a while, huh? The stars are already coming out. Sheesh. I normally never play that hard. We should probably head back to the bungalow. Yeah. Come on out of the water, henchhuman. All that fun in the sun worked up my appetite big time. Wanna ask Floy to whip us up a dessert? Or ask Lilia to get us some fresh fruits? Yeah, if that's if Floyd is okay with whipping his dessert up. I'm pretty sure either of those options is a coin flip at best. Maria, behind you! What's that? It's one of Gontu's robots. It's going right for the only one still in the water. Maria! My magic can't hit it from here. Run! Or, I mean, swim! And that was the end of MC. You know, I don't think I've ever had a cramp in the water. Watch out, Maria! Stitch. Aloha! Is he paddling out in his surfboard? Stitch just leapt all the way over to the beach. Stitch just leapt all the way over from the beach to the bit-owned robots. And bit-owned robots. I can't read. Then he landed on Maria's surfboard. Talk about being light on your feet. And there goes the robot, trailing smoke as it flies away. He's a good boy. He's a good boy, right? Save me! I was totally gonna save my minion before I jumped in. Just be happy we're okay, Grim. Stitch, I can't believe you jumped straight into the water while you can't even swim. You're one brave little dude. Yeah, seriously. You're incredible. You got smarts, brawn, and guts. I'm impressed. I could've. It's okay. This is getting on my nerves. Oh, it's that cave. My capture bots returned half destroyed. I'm surprised they returned at all. Did the others send out on Did the others I sent out on recon all get scrapped the same way? 626 would have been simple enough to capture on his own. It's those other life forms that are throwing a wrench in the works. If he was simple to capture, wouldn't he have captured him already? 'Cause he was chasing him, right? Their technology is much less advanced than ours, but this magic they wield is dangerous. Do they use that to compensate for the Rico physiques? Incredible. Life is certainly full of mysteries. It seems I underestimated them. They're forcing my hand. Oh gosh. Are we gonna encounter a new enemy now? What, land squid? Our quarry's moving in. Everyone attack! I'm gonna scrap you up good. How did this happen? Were we out, like, searching for them? I guess that would make sense. So it's just like, bam! We're here. We're facing an enemy. Weren't we just having dinner a little while ago?
いい度胸が終わりだね。
Yeah. Oh, gotten a little bit stronger.
つまらねえ。こいつは
I kind of want to know what level they have to spell out. Can I see it? Yeah. 7 and 6. What's mine? Actually, 5 and 5. All right. What do we got? We could do a duo with Cater and Jack. That's really the only duo we have.
いいぜ。
Actually, we could just do anything. They're only 560 HP. Oh, never mind.
ジャック君、バイルサポートよろしくね。
余裕じゃないですか。
I don't think I've seen this groovy before, actually.
さっさと終わらせちゃいますか。
This might actually be my first time using it.
話にならない。出直してこい。
Alright. Part 6. And there, all done. It's been X days since we arrived here. Dear me, I can scarcely recall what the head mage's face looks like anymore. Malleus, Silver, Sebek, is he getting homesick? Aww. I can only hope you haven't forgotten my adorable visage in your absence. Woe is me. It hasn't been that long. Yeah, it's only been like, what, 3 days since we first went surfing? Can that truly be so? Come on, it's not like you haven't seen the tally marks in the bungalow. Tracking how long we've been stuck here was your idea. I remember being impressed when you suggested it. Jeez. Lily has got one short attention span. No kidding. He spent the past several days goofing off non-stop. How does he never get sick and tired of it? His survivalists know how is second to none. If only he didn't spend so much time slacking. I wonder if perhaps he's doing it on purpose, to ease our tension. I'm quite skeptical that's the reason why. But still. Yo, Stitch. You got all the parts over there? Cool, I'm done on my end too. How about the rest of you stop loafing around and pitch in? Stitch and I are the only ones doing anything useful around here. Yeah. I'm like, wait, what? Did that actually just come out of Floyd's mouth? Is the world ending? Did Floyd just criticize me for good reason? Floyd's actually a pretty dependable guy, huh? He can do just about anything. When he's in the right mood, yes. At least he's been in the right mood ever since we got stranded. Our meal prospects would have been a whole lot worse without him. True. That salt-crusted fish he made last night was better than the stuff they serve in the school cafeteria. I would hope it would be. Although, I guess it depends on what the level of the school cafeteria and Night Raven College is. Look, any school cafeteria I've been to, not restaurant food. What is it, Stitch? I think he's saying we got all the parts he needs to fix up his ship. Really? Sweet, then we don't have to gather any more. Then I believe you can take it from here. We'll leave the repairs in your capable claws, Stitch. Have it up and running in no time flat. He's been a huge help ever since we got here. He's clever and truly dependable. Between that and his cute looks and strength, what's not to appreciate? His rowdy streak, for one. And that's a plus, not a minus. Being well-behaved all the time's just boring. You could stand to behave a little better yourself. Though I'll give it to you. The things sure haven't been boring with all the surprises you keep throwing at us. Listen to them all fawning over Stitch. Phooey. Grim, come back, it's cool. Just gonna scrounge up some food. He's having a little temper tantrum. He's jealous. Why? We have more than enough to last us for the next several days. Yeah, I think he's upset. True. Why is he getting all huffy when we're finally about to make it back to school? Oh well. He's a simple guy. He'll bounce back to his normal self in no time. Or he'll bring a horde of, land sharks with him. Anyway, let's get to work on that spaceship. Let us know what we can do to help, Stitch. It's always Stitch this, Stitch that with those guys. This stinks. I gotta find something cool in the forest to get them to remember who's the really awesome one is around here. Me. And he's gonna be attacked and run back to camp. And then the house is gonna blow up. Who's there? Is that you, Maria? Or Ace? Or maybe Stitch? Hey, quit scaring me and come out. He should probably, start running. Huh? You're... Is he being kidnapped by Gontu? I think he's being kidnapped by Gontu. Oh, and that's the end of the what we have available. All right. Then we'll be back with this, with the book 4 and 5 on Friday when it's released. Yeah, I have a feeling Gontu kidnapped Stitch and is gonna like try to use him, Dolores, so he can like try to defeat us and take Stitch. I mean, kidnap Ren. I have a feeling that's what's going on. But I kinda get it. Stitch feels a little, he feels intimidated by, Stitch.
お主も式典服がよく似合っておるぞ。
Stitch is... He needs a little bit of love. Alright, so yes, this was the one I was gonna go for, I believe. Yes, with Zugul. Wait, who are the friends? I guess we don't know. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's give him a shot. Come on, Kalim! Come back, come home!
汝の魂の形を見せよ。
I think when I call them home, I need to be specific. Oh, oh, oh.
仲間と一緒にうまいものを食べて笑い合う最高の誕生日の過ごし方だな。
Yay! Baby came home. Aw. Liam is always welcome here. I think the last Colleen we went and last birthday Colleen we actually got on the first 10 roll too. He likes it here. And I welcome him.
誕生日は賑やかに宴だ。ね、いつもと変わらないって。
My whole life is one big
確
party.
かにお前の言う通りだな。
Imagine I got him again. That would be crazy. Super fan. Oh well. Give me a sec. There we go. Screenshot. All right, well, there we go. We got him. Mission accomplished. Okay, I'm not gonna test my luck, but I do want to see what the groovy for this one was. Lilia. Actually, now that we actually have a Lilia, oh, should I risk it though? Ooh. One try. If we get him, then yes. If not, then that's okay too. Yeah, let's try.
汝の魂の形を見せよ。
Okay, come on home. Come on home, Kalim. Birthday, Colleen. No
今
way.
日は思いっきりお祝いしてくれよ。俺も全力で受け止めるからさ。
Like I said, he loves it here.
みんなが開いてくれる俺の誕生日祝い。いつもの宴とは違う特別感があるよな。
That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, when the next part of Book 7 comes out, I'll be using that Colleen along with the General Lilia and probably the team, or most of the team that I've been using. Or actually all the team, because I already had a Colleen in that team. So I'll have another groovy, another duo to use. Because I imagine they're gonna do the thing they did in the last part of Book 7 with the, you know, you pick your team and you have each team member has a HP, and if you lose, if they die, then you lose them for the rest of the map type thing. I imagine there's gonna be another one of those next Book 7. So, I'm planning ahead. This is insane. I love it. I love my baby. Well, we got all the birthday Kaleems. All the Kaleems are mine. My baby. And there we go. I guess that's how we'll end it off. That's a good way to end it off, actually.
なんじゃ
I'm happy. I'm very happy. This is
お主の
insane.
式典服がよく似合っておるぞ。
Oh, well, wait. Oh, Famous best boy. Here we go. Well, anyway, for any of you rolling for your birthday Colleens, or any of them, I wish you the best of luck. I wish you the same luck I had. And if you're rolling for the Stitch Vacation characters, I wish you luck there too. Oh yeah, I don't have a mouse anymore. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to disconnect the tablet then, in that case. There we go. So, schedule. I do have it here, right? Here we go. Weekly schedule. Alright, so this is the weekly schedule. We got, tomorrow we're doing a, recently released, indie game called, Sanctus of the Golden Bow by Transparent Games. I actually, gave them some interview questions, so I'll be answering those at the beginning of tomorrow's stream. Or rereading those. That's the plan for tomorrow. It'll be the demo of the game. Happening at 8 p.m. And then Thursday, we have a playthrough of Ardency. Again, I send out a little interview thing, so might get something there. That's actually one of the games I beta tested for. So I plan to do like a roulette to since I technically know what happens, to use like a roulette type thing to choose the path we go down, I guess. So that will be Thursday. Ardency, Heart of the Rebellion by Lacey Digital. And then Friday we have the book 4 through 5 of the Stitch events. So we'll be continuing this event then. And then on Saturday, we have, we're gonna finish up the anime, Delicious in Dungeon. I think we have about maybe 6 episodes left to go, so we'll be finishing all those. Then, on Sunday, I'll be playing a game. I have played it before, but I'll be playing one of the full released routes of a game called Daughter of a Scoundrel, which I also beta tested for. So, and that's by a dev called Snackies. So all of those, feel free to stop by or to check out those games on your own time. Either or. And yeah, that's about it for the week schedule. Because, oh my god, this was a cute one. This was a cute little, a cute chapter. I want to say chapter, but it's a book, but it feels weird to say book. No, I love the Stitch interactions. in the Lilias, the parents, and all the Floyd stuff that happens. Oh, that was fun. Like I said, yeah, the family likes the beach, so I have a habit of being kind of like Cater, and taking sunset photos whenever I go to the beach. Or even just, ocean photos, sand, beach photos. Along with the seashell pickings. So, yeah. I'm like everywhere. My words are everywhere. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. I'm so bad at this. Oh my god. I feel something by my foot. I'm like, is that the cat's? Anyway. So that's it. So feel free to join me tomorrow for the demo. And I hope everyone enjoyed today. And also has a nice night, morning, afternoon, or evening. And I do hope to see you again, regardless of how scuffed and everywhere my streams tend to be. In voice. Anyway. Anyway, yes, I'm gonna be heading off. I have a couple things I need to do to prepare for tomorrow in the next few days, next few indie game streams. So I wish everyone good luck on their roles, on their life. Wish everyone the best, and see you again. Bye bye.